Tiga. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Audi Ramadan, and these are my colleagues Cynthia and Muhammad Rizaldi, and we are going to present our DWB final assignment. Next. So here are a brief explanation about the dataset that we took from Kaggle.com. The name of the dataset is MUBI SVOD platform dataset about movies. So first, what is MUBI? So MUBI is a global curated film streaming platform such as like Netflix and others. And MUBI also produces and theatrically distributes films by emerging and established filmmakers, which are exclusively available on this platform. MUBI was founded in 2007 by Ahmed Chantarel, who wanted to create a social network for cinema lovers. And MUBI users have a selection of 30 movies on a daily rotating basis. Next. Then here are the contents of the dataset. So first we have a table movies, which contains data from all movies registered on MUBI. And then the second one is table ratings, contains data from ratings on MUBI for users who did not set their profile in private mode. And then the third one is rating users, which is 3 times smaller than the table ratings, and it has a daily granularity, and only the user information related the last rating for a specific day is stored in this table. And then the fourth is the list table, which contains data from MUBI lists for users who did not set their profile in private mode. And then the last one is the list users table, which contains user data related to the created list for a user who did not set their profile in private mode. Next. And here is the star schema that we created about this database, a dataset, my bad. So the core one, we decided to use the ratings data because it has almost all the information that the other tables needed. So the ratings data being the core of the star schema, and then the list movies ratings and the rating user followed on the side. So the primary keys on the ratings data are the user ID, list ID, and movie ID. And you could see that such as the list user data has user ID and list ID in it, and then the movies has the movie ID, and then ratings user data has the user ID, and the list data has the user and list ID as their primary keys. Next.
Okay, now I will explain about the dashboard. So the figure result from the MUBI dashboard based on the wrong streaming service, namely Netflix or etc. And this dashboard contains data and design that display metrics, numbers, or data visualization. And the main purpose of this dashboard is to help user make accurate and fast decision based on existing data. And here are some information contained in our dashboard. The first one is table of lists of movie, is containing movie title, movie ID, and director name. So for example, like the movie title, which is 9 coins, which has movie ID 171613 with the movie director Volha Dasuk. And next, about the total movie watch per year is a chart area to see the total movies watched the most each year. And in 2009, become the year with the least number of movies, namely 7 million. And for the year with the most watched movie of 158 million in 2015 and 14. And next is the highest movie rating. is showing a movie with the highest rating on each movie ID. For example, like movie ID 1069 has the highest rating between 100, 112 or 41.80%. And next is about the credits per year. It's display a multi-row card to see the number of credit likes per year based on movie ID. For example, in 2019, there are 4 credits like with a movie ID 1071. And the last one is the table list of movie based on the ratings. So it contains a movie ID, rating ID, and movie URL. For example, in this table, we can see the information from movie ID 1069 with a rating ID 1124137, having a movie URL like http://film/patty-smith-dream of life /ratings /1124137. So that's all about the explanation about the dashboard. Next.
So next I will explain about the data meaning classification. In here, I classify the list user data. In the process, we are using read CSV and validation. For the validation, there are 2 boxes. There are training and testing. We are using decision tree, apply model, and then performance. After that, this is the performance factor. The accuracy, the result accuracy is 97.35%. And then the close recall, the true false is 91.18%, and then true is 99.96%. Next, this is the decision tree. The decision tree with the label is the user has a payment method, and then this is the decision tree that from the list user data. I think this is enough for me. Can continue.
Okay, so that is all for this video. So we will continue our presentation later in the real class. So thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.